Hello. How's that for a surprise? I'm here. I don't know what to do. Should I make that? I just... like my hat? It's one of my kids' hats. So I borrowed it. So it's been a long time. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to everybody. It's been a long time since we rock and roll. Been a long time since we rock. Uh-oh, I just got demonetized. I can't find my harmonica holder. So you guys can tell me if I'm too loud, if I'm too quiet. I don't even know if anybody's there. So I had a good Christmas. I took some time off, which was nice. I don't get paid holidays. I get holiday pay. So they add a little bit to each check, but unless you put it aside, I mean, your checks are bigger, but I don't know. We just find it hard. You end up buying food and stuff, you know. Kathy, hi pack. I think it's just me and you, Kathy. We're the pack. Yip, yip. Merry Christmas to you, Kathy, and Happy New Year. I'll just start playing. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you. This is my kid's hat. I just thought it looked kind of cute, so I put it on before I came in here. Excuse me. I was going to wear just my normal ball cap, but then I thought, you know, I'm going to be a little bit zany. You know. Thanks, Kathy. It's been a good year so far. Right? Is that too loud or too quiet? Can you hear my guitar okay? I'm going to just bug you. So far, yeah. So far, so good. Hear my song, hear me sing this tune, take it with you, love. Good. Hear my voice, it's always running places, but that's not my choice. Do I know what I've tried? The up and the down, the sky above, the cold, hard ground. And I'm sitting here under a banjo moon. Hello, Lionel. Happy New Year to you too, sir. Howling at the world, I'm trying to... I just wanted to offer, I know this is a bit, you know, sudden, but I want to offer my condolences on the passing of your brother, my former boss, Joe. Big Joe, I was Little Joe. I'm turning into Big Joe too, but it's not muscle. So, yeah, he was a good guy, a really good guy. Trying to keep the tune, what do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. See me cry, half the time I really can't tell you why. Am I wise enough to bridge the distance between the shallow, smooth, and the deep and the rough? Hi James, do I know there's a place for the soft and the tough? Can I find it before it's too late? And I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world, I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under the banjo moon. Amanda. Tell me now, from the depths of all the mystery, the where and how, sorrow and joy, and the glorious light that shone on me when I was a boy. Now I'm older, and the prayers are getting hard to employ. Still I know that you're guiding us now. I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world. I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Thanks, Amanda. Sitting here under this banjo moon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. Well, you know how it is. I was just coming downstairs and it was sitting on the floor. We got about 7,000 pounds of dress-up clothes over the years. And I thought, hey, that's cool. I always try to wear a bit of a different hat. Today I just had my basic ball cap I was put on. But then I thought, it's kind of cute. Cheetah. Plus it covers my monstrosity of hair. I'm going to get it all cut off here. My son Taylor and his fiancée Abigail are getting married January 13th. That's next weekend. So I got to get a haircut before then. My daughter Amy will cut it, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, I was going to play the harmonica a little bit, but I can't seem to find the... I don't even want to show you this room. Yeah, it's very soon, Amanda. Oh my gosh. So you guys know, maybe you don't know, maybe you don't remember, maybe I never told you, but we have, well, probably 5 weddings next year. I'm not sure, but definitely 4, maybe 5. Starting with Taylor, then it's my daughter Abigail. Taylor's fiancée is Abigail as well. We call her B. Abigail and Jordan, then Michael and Allie, my son Michael and his fiancée Allie, my daughter Abigail and her fiancé Jordan, my standby accessing, I'm missing one, my daughter Amy and her fiancé Fraser, and then perhaps next year as well, my daughter Grace and her fiancé Skylar. So that's, I don't know about that one yet because I don't know when that date is. It may be next year, it might be the one after, I'm not sure. He's just starting an apprenticeship as a welder, so I'm not quite sure. But anyways, so 4 anyhow. Donna, do you like my hat, Donna? I know for a fact that I'm on Donna's big TV. Maybe I'm not. She might be watching a hockey game and watching me just on her phone, so it's not quite the same. But she's got a big TV in her living room, and she says, my big fat face is on there. Donna. How's it going? I got this hat on because I wanted to be cool, super cool, so I'm pretty much rocking it. I'm just thinking here. Make sure you guys hit like. Make sure you subscribe. Thanks. I just saw it on the floor downstairs, Donna. I was just walking by and I'm like, hey, that's a cool hat. Might give me a headache. It's a little bit tight on my fat head. But that's okay. I'm curving it up. I don't know if that's necessary. But I'm on your phone. Hi, Richard. I wasn't sure if you'd make it. You probably were starting to think this guy is never, ever coming back. But it worked out tonight, so I thought I would come in and give a quick little concert, a little cup of joe. It's just life so busy, you know. But we're gonna. I know what shackles are. I wear them every day. Working for the man and the bills I've got to pay. And there's a place that only I know of where I can hunker down and I'll be gone. I'd be gone with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone, I'll be gone. That little voice inside your head that you ignore, telling you not to do what you've always done before, that's the one I'm bending to, the one I follow now under the sun, under these clouds. Come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone, I'll be gone. Hi Ingrid. That place right there where the river meets the road, where no one's been before, right there, that's where I'll go. With the campfire burning and a cold beer in my hand, I'll be gone, crossing the land. Come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone, I'll be gone. Summer, winter, spring or fall, doesn't matter to me at all. Come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone, I'll be gone. Come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone, I'll be gone. There we go. What's new? Well, not too much, I guess. A little out of tune, and I'm not going to play anymore until I'm in tune. Because you know what? It's my show. New year. No. No, I don't, Richard. When I was a young boy, I ran through the rain. Ran through the rain to wash my fears away. When I was a young man, I ran towards the fight. Ran towards the fight just to flee again. And your wind blew o'er my soul. And the wind blew o'er my soul. And the wind blew o'er my soul once again. World keeps spinning and I can't the spring unwind. Trappings of my mind, they gotta hold me now. Longing and the yearning to my soul does it bind. Am I here ready, my hand to the plow? And the wind blew o'er my soul. And the wind blew o'er my soul. Soul once again. ran and ran till my lungs they were on fire. Thought I might expire on the grassy ground. I kept on moving till I was under those spires, and your word came falling, falling down, and the wind blew o'er my soul, and the wind blew o'er my soul, and the wind blew o'er my soul once again. Help me, help me, I feel all alone. Come down from your throne and hold me in your arms. I see your majesty and my little mind is blown, and the dirt under your nails and the blood upon your brow, and your wind blew o'er my soul, and your wind blew o'er my soul, and your wind blew o'er my soul once again. And your wind blew o'er my soul, and your wind blew o'er my soul, and your wind blew o'er my soul once again. And your wind blew o'er my soul, and your wind blew o'er my soul, and your wind Thanks, Chin Strapnel. Wait, I think I know who that is. Do you smoke cigars? Thank you. Yeah, that is a new one of mine. It's not too long ago. I just wrote that one a few weeks back, I guess, or maybe a month. Oh, I don't know. Everything's so confusing. I can't remember the last time I've been online. It's been weeks. Things are getting a little better in the OCD world. That's getting a little better, so that's always nice, you know. I keep hitting that thing. I was going to try to sing that other song. It goes... can't remember what key I played it in. I just have to think about it, I'm forgetting how it goes. I'll have to think about that one. I've been up, I've been down, still I'm weeping, still I'm weeping, laughter, smiles, tears and frowns, still I'm weeping, still I'm weeping. I'll bang this drum, I'll dress this loom, that's my remedy for an impending doom, and a stitch in tie saves more than 9. With the tapestries I've woven in my mind, they come to life now, coarse and the fine. A winter's day seems cold and dark, still I'm weaving, still I'm weaving in my backyard. As my Noah's Ark sees me weaving, watch me weaving. I'll feed my friends, both small and large, and the souls of all I've touched now with my art. Now bridge the gap with love and joy, and the warmth of the sun when I was a boy. Well, I feel it now again in my soul. I look around, what has changed? Not my weaving, still I'm weaving the threads of life you have arranged in my weaving, through my weaving, the wool and silk, silver and gold, with a piece of the new and of the old. And I'm tied to you, I'm tied within. I can see your hand at work and where I've been, and you guide the path ahead, my old friend. Yeah, that's going out to you, Richard. That's the song I wrote for Richard. It's called The Weaver, because Richard is a weaver. So go figure. I was, when I remember back when somebody is knocking. First met Richard. Met Richard on the channel here, and he said he was a weaver, and I was like, a weaver? Because I don't know how many weavers. I've never met a weaver, and I was an actual weaver. And so yeah, that's how we started talking. And then I told him I had this little mini loom. Didn't know what to do with it. I got it from my brother. It was going to get thrown in the dump. I didn't know what to do, so I kept it in the furnace room, which is next door, in the furnace room for a while, and we got too much stuff, but I didn't want to throw it out. It was too neat. Anyways, so I told Richard about it. I said, did you want to have this thing? And he said, oh, absolutely. That'd be great for making smaller projects or whatever. So I sent it to him. He paid for all the shipping. It was quite expensive. But we got it to him, and he made a nice little wall weaving for me with some sticks in it and some really nice different color wool and so on. So that's upstairs in the living room. So it's kind of neat, eh? The tapestry of our lives that's going on here through the channel. I have to, remember those things. I like that. I like the tapestry that's going on. Thanks, Kathy. And just all the different people and all the different, people worried about each other. Not in a bad way, like, oh, what's going to... But, in a good, concerned way. It's nice. And everybody, praying for everyone and just trying to help each other out as much as we can. I think they call it lifting each other up. Anyways, that's, that's my story about the weaver, about Richard. Is there gonna be money? I don't know. How far back do our plans go? Is my mother going to jail again? All this talk is wearing me thin. Doesn't anybody follow the rules, or am I just sitting here singing the blues? And all these troubles are riding me. Look across the room and I see my guitar calling me. Is this another dream come true? Or just another dream falling through? And why does this wind blow so cold? Yeah, I'm too young to feel this old. Now I'm so sick of sitting around and got my feet too planted on the ground. All this trouble's around me. Look across the room and I see my guitar calling me. Hey JW. I've seen a lot of people come and go. They tell me why, but I don't know. Can what they say be so true? Is there always something after you? Don't try to change my philosophy, 'cause man, I'm telling you, I got eyes to see, yeah. And all this trouble's around me. I look across the room and I see my guitar. When all these troubles are around me, I look across the room and I see my guitar calling me. There you go. That's called Guitar Calling Me. When I think about that one, it's funny, you know. Gosh, I'm 53, and when I, you know, when I sing that part, and I'm too young to feel this old. Actually, I'm not. That's how old that song is. I probably wrote it when I was 22, 21. Oh my gosh, that's 30 years ago. Anyways, it's funny. Now I'm like, I'm too old to feel this old. I have to change the words a little bit, I guess. Hike canoe camp. Hike canoe camp. Hikey. Oh, maybe it's not. It could be hi. Ki'i. Keanai. Oi. Kampa. It could be an indigenous name. I apologize if it is. I don't mean to insult you. I have my own indigenous hat. This is a African indigenous hat here. It's Eric's brother. Oh, Eric's brother. Where the heck is Eric? Holy crack, Eric. I forgot about Eric. I didn't mean to. Don't get me wrong. Sorry. Ha kai kanoi kampa. Ha kani kaonoi kampa. That's probably Pawnee. Ha kai kanoi kampa. Eric. Just a minute. I'm trying to remember. I haven't talked or seen or heard from Eric for flippin' ever, now that you bring it up. Hakaiano Camp. Where is he? He's got like 4 or 5 kids, right? We were kind of kindred spirits in a way because we just had big families and stuff like that. I guess that's the only way. But he's a man. I'm a man. Anyways. 8 kids. Yeah. Eric, where the flip has it been? I haven't talked to him forever. But 8 kids. He's got no good reason. If I can get here with 10 kids. I think my daughter is upstairs with 3 grandkids and she's expecting her 4th. That's Caitlin. So we're going to have, I got 4 grandkids. My son Thomas and Cecilia are moving back here to Alberta. I don't know if I told you guys that. See, a lot's been happening in my life. So my son Taylor, my second oldest son is Taylor. My firstborn is Thomas. He's married to Cecilia. She's from Spokane, but they both got married and moved to Grand Rapids, Michigan, where Thomas was doing odd jobs, digital stuff, also just manual labor. It helps when you use your hands like this, manual labor. That looks a little bit provocative. So Thomas, he got a bit ahead with his green card application and so on, but it was going pretty tough. Anyways, just a little bit before Christmas, I think, him and Cecilia and their little daughter Philomena and their other daughter Margaret, they all decided we're going to move back home. So we're pretty happy about that, my wife and I. And so Thomas, anyways, my second born, Taylor, is getting married next weekend, January 13th on the Saturday. And Thomas is either the best man or a groomsman. He might be a groomsman. His best man might be Saul, which is his friend from his... I'm not too sure because I'm a little bit... Anyways, Thomas is going to make it to the wedding. So that's pretty nice. But he had to get some paperwork figured out and all that. And thankfully, thanks be, everything worked out and he got it figured out. So now he's coming. And what else is new? Well, that's quite a bit. You guys can digest that for a bit while I figure out what the heck I'm going to sing. Let me see. There's another falls today. How does the mother let them play? A black line soars, ravens approach. The mother's wind is there to coach them along. Whoops. Black on black, they all step back. The coyotes howl and bones to crack. And I am the string, I am the leaning, and I am the bond that stretches believing. And I can break you down, I'll break you down, I'll break you down. Gray on gray, they then give way to the wolves who at the moon do bay. Brown on brown he lumbers down. You can tell that he owns this side of town. Coyotes and the wolves, they curl around. He's master to all, he's slave to none. He's here to eat this father's son. And I am the string, I am the leaning, and I am the bond that stretches believing. And I can break you down, I'll break you down, I'll break you down. Green on green, the sight unseen. A mother lies there with the baby. I will stay with you, my love. I will save you and you'll save me. Hi, Jeanette. You are the string, you are the leaning, and you are the one that stretches believing. And you can break him down, you'll break him down, you'll break him down. And all those who cry and no tears I follow. You are the light that shines in the hollow. And you can break him down, you'll break him down, you'll break him down. And you are the word, you are the leaning, and you are the one that stretches believing. And you can break him down, you'll 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 break him down. Thanks, Jordan. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Debbie. I forgot another part of that song. I always do that. About the mouse who's look at the mouse, how he peers from the hollow, and you can break him down. You'll break him down. You break him down. I always forget that part. I don't know why. I jump right to the end. Maybe because I was so excited to see Jeanette there. I was like, booms, Jeanette. Holy crack. I'm moving right to the end so I can say hi. Hi, Jeanette. How's it going, girl? What are you doing? Huh? Dang, girl. I haven't seen you in a long time. I know it looks good. I know. I can't help that. Can't even help it. Thanks, Jordan. Jordan and I are working on a song right now called Wild Man. It's kind of a bluesy song. But I won't tell you too much about it till we get her figured out. We're going to record it or something, I think. Amanda, that's Jordan. He's marrying my daughter, Abigail. Jordan, that's Amanda. She's my friend from Mississippi. Mississippi. I just spelled Mississippi with one I. Oh my gosh. That was so good. All right. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. I am tired of putting fences all around my heart. I am building bridges now, connecting all the parts. And I know there are angels watching over all we do. But I am sinking slowly and I'm losing sight of you. And I'm blind. I'm blind. This road seems darker than I remember. The light, it has changed. Maybe it's the way I see things that is not the same. And I know there are angels watching over all we do. I am sinking slowly and I'm losing sight of you. And I am blind. I am blind. I am blind. I am blind. But do you know me? Can you see me? Will you promise that the sunlight's shining against my anger? Show me where you're at, 'cause I am blind. I am blind. I am blind. I am blind. I am tired of putting fences all around my heart. Something happened when old Bobby died. There's something in me that cried. He'd listen to me play guitar, you see. Yeah, he'd listen well. He'd say things like damn and hell while my mother cringed in the kitchen making tea. And yeah, I wanted to play good. Promise I wanted to keep. Yeah, I wanted to play good. And then he died in his sleep. I guess I did the best I could. But now my wildwood flowers weep. He'd say hello and how are ya? There's gotta be somebody around here. Then he'd talk about faith and religion and all the things he held dear. And yeah, I wanted to play good. I promise I wanted to keep. I guess I did the best I could. But now my wildwood flowers weep. Pick me up, play that song, lift my soul tonight. And I don't mind the mistakes, they just show me you're real. Well, that seems like so long ago. It also seems like yesterday. Sometimes I hear old Bob, you know, say, "Hey Joe, let me hear you play." Then he smiled from ear to ear, tap his foot, the time to keep. He knows I did the best I could. But now my wildwood flowers weep. My wildwood flowers weep. My wildwood flowers weep. Oops. Wildwood flowers, beep, 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 beep. That's right. Thanks, Amanda. Thank you for saying you loved the song. Thanks, Richard. It's true. I was pretty dang young. Then I left home at about 17 years old, 17, 18. I left home, lived in the city for a little while, and yeah, then Bob passed away, so, but he still liked, you know, to listen to me. I just could never do it very, very good. I don't know how much better I am. That's okay. I'm sure he appreciates it still, right? I was never sure about life. I was never sure about what was up, what was down, or was someone there who pulled all the strings. You as a soldier came in, well, more like a queen. You said all things right, dark to light. I'd never seen anything like it in all of my time. And I was frozen, you were stolen. Now they're hunting can break the world, but they can't break us. I was never sure about love. I was never sure about pure, about all of life's deceptions and all the silly lies. When I wouldn't tell you, still held me, and all of your love and understanding laid it all bare. And I was frozen, you were stolen, now they're hunting for us. One step forward, dreams and torture, they can break the world, but they can't break us. I was never sure about time. Was it everything that they always said mended and healed the broken and poor, lonely hearts? And in 30 years, can I say that I have paid or learned a new trick? Or do I want a magic machine that grants a restart? And I was frozen, you were stolen, now they're hunting for us. One step forward, dreams and torture, they can break the world, but they can't break us. And I was frozen, you were stolen, now they're hunting for us. One step forward, dreams and torture, they can break the world, but they can't break us. That's called Cant Break Us. I wrote that for my wife just because it's 30 years we've been married, back in July. And it just seemed like the last few years there's just been a lot of attacks on the family and our family and such. But can't break us. No, you can't. You can bend us a lot, though. Fishy. Richard, do I look like you're koi fish? Maybe. Don't be coy. No, you can be coy. What else is about it? Thanks, Nate. This is for all you dads out there who have daughters. And sometimes they're hard to control. Who will be in your story now? Who will be cast in the main role through all the tears and take a bow? Who will enter then stage right? And who will entertain your cravings in the night to the sound of your heart? And who will pave this way ahead? And who will get up in the morn and feed the fear and walk the dead? And who's left themselves behind? And who's tearing at the fabric of their mind? And can you mend now, time to shine? And where will you go now? Will you go now? And where will you go now? Will you go now? Have you established the thin line? And have you entertained the point where you will turn and look behind? Who's shaking your firm hold? And And are you taking the directions now and doing what you're told? Are you now? Can you see where you went wrong? Can you see the way the notes fell in the cadence of the song? And in the bridge you say you're right. And if anybody questions you, it ends up in a fight. And I'm tired now. And where will you go now? Will you go now? And where will you go now? Will you go now? Maybe I was wrong. 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 Baby, I was wrong. Baby, I was wrong. Yeah. And where will you go now? Will you go now? And where will you go now? Will you go now? And where will you go now? Will you go now? And where will you go now? Will you go now? Came out last to a mansion fine down by the river Plate. Yip, yip, yip. Ewan. Oh. There we go. Tax on marriage. Finally, about 10 years ago, Terry and I got to get legally married. It was against the law. Yeah, that's changed, hasn't it? Um, I was a poor boy when I was young. I lost my feeling from being stung. I was 12 years old in the ring alone, knocking the drunks to the floor with my fists of stone. Ooh. Hiding in the stall there, that was my cage. I bust out fighting with unbridled rage. And you want to mock me from upon your throne. I'll bring you down to the earth with my fists of stone. Ooh. Ooh. cheers and adulation lifted me on high. They propped me up as their lord just to watch me die. Silver blade drawing, cutting to the bone, lying there on the ground with my fists of stone. Into the darkness, fears and the doubts. Who's there to hold me when the lights go out? And no, I can't help you. Let me grieve alone. I have my bottle here beside me and my fists of stone. My fists of stone. My fists of stone. He sat there gazing at this giant man. I told how I was scared and hurt and how I ran. He ran up to me, his pain I've known. I opened up my hand to hold him, my fists of stone. 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 My voice is gonna go. I'm gonna lose my voice. Then what? Then what the heck, eh? Tired of being alone, staring at this blank screen on my phone, waiting for you to contact me, contact me. I hope to see you soon, blue balloon. Send you all my love. What could this red heart be made of? A little message from you to me. I hope to see you soon, my blue balloon. Take it from me through the sky. Return magically, don't fly to me. The night it drags on. I hope to hear that familiar ding dong, the little chime that I made for you from me. Hope to see you soon, my blue balloon. I know you're writing back. Those 3 dots cause me a heart attack. What message am I getting from you to 3 red hearts wrapped in a blue balloon. And take it from me through the sky. Return magically, won't you fly to me? Tired of being alone, staring at this blank screen on my phone, waiting for you to contact me. Hello, Carl. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a busy few weeks here, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, but Carl the Unicorn. Hi guys, Carl here. Oh, hey, how's it going, Carl? It got shut down basically, Richard. I think that they figured out, I don't know what they call it. There's something shadow banning and stuff. Anyways, those videos, well, not that many of my videos, they don't go viral unless I'm dancing around or something. But Carl, the iPhones won't allow you to do that anymore. There was a way you could record. I could have those animated characters and I could tell dad jokes and stuff, or have, Carl and Frank and what was Orist. Orist was the koala bear. And, trying to do Shakespeare, and Carl got drunk and was mad because he wanted to play Hamlet. Anyways, that was fun. That was pretty fun, and it was relatively simple to do. But they figured it out. They won't let me do it anymore. They won't let me save it. So, thanks, Amanda. It was fun. It was fun because Frank the lion, he talked about his wives all the time, and what was the one? Melanie. High maintenance women that he had in his life, and he was in the doghouse. He got in trouble for some reason, I can't remember what it was, and then he came over to Carl's and they sang Hallelujah together, that Leonard Cohen song. It was fun. And just the simple dad jokes were good. But yeah, they don't, I guess they don't want people using them for, I don't know, I guess it could be profit, I suppose, if it was really, thanks, JW. It was pretty hard to do. Like, I had to, you can tell some of them are a little confusing, but I'd have to record a whole conversation. And then while I was doing it, I had to pretend, like I had to fill in the blanks for what Carl or Frank or whoever was saying. So I'd have to say something, then stop. That's why sometimes they overlap kind of funny. Or there'd be these pregnant pauses, they call them. Anyways. Yeah, that bike was really nice, that red bike. Oh, you remember me? I'm no good with money. I bought that bike, remember? Just because it was so red. Yeah, that's true. You're terrible with money, or something like that. He's talking about how impulsive he was because he said all the dad jokes. Because Frank wrote all the dad jokes. Remember? That's how it started. I remember that. He'd tell dad jokes. Then he rings the doorbell. Bing bong. Hi, Frank. Yeah, Carl here. How's it going? Oh yeah, hey, how's it going, man? And he goes, yeah. I was just wondering about those jokes. If maybe you had some more jokes. Well, what do you mean those jokes? Those ones? Well, you remember those jokes that you did? Those? Yeah, I wrote like 16 of them or something. Yeah, well, I kind of used them all already. What? You used all of them? But that whole time I have to pause. Like, that's the way I did it. I don't know if it's proper, but that's the way I did it. Anyways, so yeah, it was fun. It was a good time. Oh, some dad jokes are very funny. I can't remember how this one, the Nobody Knows. There was a guy who lost his body and his nose. What's his name? Nobody knows. Nobody, something like that. I can't remember how it went. I gotta listen to them myself because yeah, some of them are very funny. You can write it down in there if you want, Amanda. Your dad joke. So is Ewan gone? Ewan from Australia. And Eric. I am trying so hard to remember Eric's last name. It's just on the tip of my tongue. But why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Question mark. Oh, crikey. I think... Go ahead. We're just going to wait. Because the P is silent. Ew! That's a good one, though. Oh, my gosh. Okay, now I got to stop. That's the one thing about jokes is that everybody starts thinking about jokes that they know. And it totally... Jokes can be a total conversation killer unless you have hundreds of jokes. Then you can just keep on doing them. But I remember that. And then somebody tells a joke and then everybody's like, hey. And sometimes, you know, you don't remember jokes. You're probably like me. You can't remember jokes. Hi, Donna. You can't remember jokes until somebody says a joke. Then you're like, oh, yeah, I remember this joke. And then it can go on for a while. And they're jokes. Some jokes are good. I think I only remember, oh, frick. Pardon my language. 3 or 4, maybe. I always mess up the punchline. Yeah, I know. There's a few. I just can't remember. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. And of course, they're not appropriate. Most of them aren't appropriate. I remember I started telling this joke in class back when I was instructing at the college. I started the thing, and then I realized this is totally inappropriate. I said, I'm sorry, I got... But there was a bunch of guys. I don't think there were any ladies in that class. Sometimes we had 1 or 2. I think the most, in a class of 12, I think the most we had was 3 girls. Generally, though, it was boys who were in the pipe fitting trade. And I told this joke, and I started into it, and then I was like, wait a minute. You can't tell this. That's good one, Amanda. Anyways, sorry, I digress a bunch. What was I gonna play? I never saw so many lights. I never heard quite so many sounds. And the ponies in their lines, they don't seem to mind them whirling around. You give me candy, give me joy. I must be the luckiest little boy. And then the lightning strikes the sky, and that's enough for me tonight. I wanna fly out to the moon. Won't you please hold my little hand? I wanna fly out to that moon. Take me away from this grandstand. My daddy's kisses in my face, promising me we'll leave this place. I'm not convinced that I want to go, so I quickly tell him no. He promises me a nice car ride along this darkened countryside. And then the lightning strikes the sky. And that's enough for me tonight. I wanna fly out to the moon. Won't you please hold my little hand? I wanna fly out to that moon. Take me away from this grandstand. Take me away from this grandstand. Take me away from this grandstand. I screwed up the words there. I was reading some of the Donna and her holy water joke there. Can't think of any. You were true to love itself. Was hiding out in the back room, smoking a cigarette that you gave to him to keep him quiet. You know you never understood a word he said. You never could. Well, now he's gone. You can smell him still, but he slipped out of the back room with your best friend. Yeah, baby. Told yourself 1,000 times before you never kissed the ground. Now you're on the floor again. Your love is gone. Don't you know that your love is gone for good? Moonlight, it rests against your walls. Aftertaste is lying passed out in the hall. And boredom scratching something on your desk. Baby, baby, won't you call me? Patience. He wonders when he's gonna get a rest. Wonders when the rest. Wonders when's the rest. Yeah, yeah. And your love is gone. You can smell him still, but he slipped out of the back room with your best friend. Yeah, baby. Told yourself 1,000 times before you'd never kiss the ground, and now you're on the floor again. And your love is gone. But don't you know that your love is gone for good? Look what he'll do now. He'll throw your heart through the ring of fire. He won't hold your hand while he slips through another door. But you're gonna make it through. You got all of your friends, and you got that nasty booze now. Keep holding on, you keep holding on. 'Cause you're true to love, but love itself was hiding out in the back room, smoking a cigarette that you gave to him to keep him quiet. You know you never understood a word he said. You never could. Now he's gone, you can smell him still, but he slipped out of the back room with your best friend. Yeah, baby. several dozen times before you never kiss the ground, and now you're lying on the floor again. And your love is gone. Don't you know that your love is gone for good? Don't you know that your love is gone? Don't you know that your love is gone for good? When I was young, I used to run and hold pieces of the sun until they would all listen and obey. Underneath the shady trees I would sit in the warm breeze, and I'd teach the sparrows how to fly away. And the blanket and the metal swing would keep my mom from wondering if I was safe, sheltered from the cold. There was nothing out of reach, my sails were full with the wind of dreams, and I floated o'er the forest near my home. And as I grew in small degrees, I changed my life's philosophies. The man in red disappeared in smoke. What was funny now seems cruel. Who changed the rhythm and the rules? The element, truth is now the joke. And that was when the search began, and into different arms I ran, and many roles I chose to convey. And an emptiness I couldn't fill, I bent and broke under the will of everything that anyone would say. Stay, hey, 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 please don't go. Stay, hey, 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 I can't be alone, alone. You were there so straight and tall, you were by far the queen of all. We saw the same, sang each other's notes. You had your past, so did I. Some made us laugh, some made us cry. Life was a river, we had found the boat. And so with that we sailed on through the waves and through the storm. We kept our eyes on the distant shore. And then the boat began to sway, and piece by piece it fell away, and I carried what you couldn't anymore. Stay, hey, hey, please don't go. Stay, hey, 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 I can't be alone, alone. And the Father's name, and then the Son, the Holy Ghost is the only one who can wrap this wound that is my soul. And I think upon the Trinity, 'cause it's in their eyes I see the only substance I can fill this hole. And your image, it is still around. It's sprinkled in the garden, bound and broken up and torn inside the food. And every day I pay the price, and willingly the sacrifice of breathing and emerging on my room. Stay, hey, hey, please don't go. Stay, hey, hey, I can't be alone. Stay, hey, please don't go. Stay, hey, hey, I can't be alone, alone, That's called Please Don't Go. I wrote that one Oh, sure. Take my hand, walk with me to the floor. I've never done this before. I know the field, I know the plow. I never wanted more until now. Until now. Until now. Your eyes that sparkle and that pretty dress. My hands are calloused and my hair's a mess. This is the waltz my mother used to sing. Your name's Matilda, that's quite a thing. That's quite a thing. That's quite a thing. La da 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 da. Oops, la da 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 da. Remember that starry night? Hi, Trent. Couldn't talk or do nothing right. Hello, Damien. I thank the Lord you saw who I really was. Matilda, my love. Matilda, my love. Matilda, my love. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you come a waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang and he danced and waited while his Billy boiled and you come a waltzing Matilda with me. Thanks. Damien, is Damien here? How's it going? Rad Rambo's in the house. Rad Rambo's in the house. Rad Rambo's in the house. Rad Rambo's in the house and let me know what you're saying. And he don't be doing not no mouse. He's just a bigger than a thing, and I don't know what I am saying because I don't know how to rap it. I'm going to right there. Okay. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Rad. It's too bad you're here because I actually have to go. What the heck? What the heck, man? But, yeah, I gotta go kind of. Well, the earth was shaking, my soul was quaking, and I was sitting there debating whether I should stay in this dirty old town or grab my gear and hunker down. So I hunkered down. Well, I guess like that, I'm a real live wire. Just an ice cold beer and a bushcraft fire. Ain't that the truth? Hell, I ain't no liar. Need a ratchet strap and a piece of wire to regain all of my youth. And I'm gonna build a tree house on my new land with a crazy neighbor and a spread out hands and leave the world behind with all its big demands. All I need is one good leg to stand and you to hold my hand. And there's a time and a place for everything, so they say, let it be right now on this day. And they'll always question what you're gonna do. Is my advice freely give to you. Move from step one, head to step two. Well, this is life, that's what they say, and some like to give and some like to take, and some save for tomorrow and some live for today. Don't think about any other cliches. Woo! Except what you got is what I need. Like a drunk needs a bottle and a hippie needs weed. I'm too proud to beg, I'm too big to plead. I don't need no one to come down and rescue me. Good lady, there's a time and a place for everything, so they say, let it be right now on this day. Yeah. And they'll always question what you're gonna do. This is my advice I freely give to you. You gotta move from step one, head to step two. Oh, Lord. I guess that's it, there ain't no more. Grab a bag and passing and heading out the door and smash the clock, I don't need it anymore, cause I'm done with the days of 7 to 4, for rich or poor, rich or poor. There's time and a place for everything, so they say, let it be right now on this day. And they'll always question what you're gonna do. This is my advice I freely give to you. You gotta move from step one, head to step. Time and place for everything, so they say, let it be right now on this day. Yeah. And they'll always question what you're gonna do. This is my advice freely give to you. Move from step one and head to step two. Whatever. Yep, 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 yep. I've been wondering what I'd say if I ever met you. When I pray, when I'm alone, I call out your name, and then the silence greets me just the same. And then my child, it's going out to you, Rad, with eyes so wild, says, Daddy, hey, I love you. I love you. Ooh. If I should travel to a foreign land, will you meet me there? Or hold my hand, or will you turn and walk away from me? Leave me standing there so desperately. And then my child, with hair so wild, says, Daddy, hey, I love you. I love you. Why do I look for evidence? All I've got to do is see what is heaven sent. How my kids around like the olive grow, with my wife at my table whom I love so. Don't look for what's missing, look for what there is. Christ's real presence, what's yours is from him. I love you. Ooh. There we go. I'm with you on a virtual reality headset. 3D. I wonder what that's like. Richard, is that too close? Wow. Here's my guitar. Wow, 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 wow. Did you throw up? Okay. That's weird. I've never seen it. So you put your phone in a thing? Is that what makes it a virtual reality thing? Is that something you can do? I think I've seen that button somewhere on YouTube. I think I have. Okay, everybody. I better hit the road now. It was really nice to see y'all again. Thanks for coming. Rad, thank you. So yeah, I'm reading some of the comments. Rad Rambo. Well, I know what you're talking about. That is, well, I don't really know what you're talking about, but I sort of know what you're talking about. Because I don't really know, because I don't know. But I sort of know. But I don't really know, but I know a little bit. Like I really know, but I don't know. You know? No. So, what do I know? That it's very common to go into a funk after the Christmas season. The build-up is so grandiose nowadays, it seems. And then it's pretty hectic. It's pretty joyful, though. The reason for the season, Christ Mass, the Mass of Christ. It is the birth of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. That's what Christmas is. So, that's the focus. That's what's supposed to be the focus. But yes, unfortunately, yes. It's been hijacked, and it's mostly about commercialism and such and so on. Now, just watch Peanuts Christmas. Light, please. And lo, the shepherds were watching in the field, and the angel said to him, unto you. Anyways, I can't remember how it goes. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, unto us a son is given, for unto us a child is born, unto us a child is born. Unto us a son is given, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Unto us a child is born, unto us a child is born. That's one of my favorite parts of the Handel Messiah. You guys know that one? The biggest famous, like, Hallelujah, 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 Hallelujah. Hallelujah. But my favorite one is that for unto us a child is born. Just saying. Anyways, yeah, cartoons. Yeah, Santa did. Yeah. Santa Claus. Sinterklaas. Sinterklaas is Saint Nicholas. That is what Santa Claus comes from. Santa is saint. Klaus is short for Nicholas, and that's Sinterklaas. Anyway, Santa Claus. So there was a real Saint Nicholas. That's a fact. But that was back, and his feast day is something like December 12th, maybe. And he did help people, and he may have been a cardinal in the church, the Catholic Church, or a bishop. Cardinals wear red, though. So, it's loosely based on that. But I think the Santa that we all know and see and is everywhere, the big jolly guy in the song was a Coca-Cola thing, I think. I think that's from the 60s. And I'll tell you, that is a hard one to shake. That Santa Claus, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, all those things, holy mama, those are hard to shake. My kids have zero influence from that other than TV shows, right? Zero. And it's still, they're just like, so he's not real, and all, when they're little. It's just like, what? My grandson, Henry, Emma maybe not so much actually, but Henry is like, I think he is real. Like, they watch these bloody shows, and I like some of those shows. I love those the claymation ones with Rudolph and all that. Like, I like those. And the one that had Fred Astaire, in that little mail truck with the treads on the back, Like, I like those ones. I like them for sentimental reasons because I watched them when I was growing up too. But, yes, it's very much takes a focus off of things. Anyways, hear my song, hear me sing this tune, and take it with you, love. Hear my voice, it's always running places, but that's not my choice. Do I know? Well, I've tried. The up and the down, the sky above, and the cold, hard ground. Sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world, I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I... Sorry, I'm reading comments. Cardinals, I'd love to see cardinals. Richard, I don't know if you've done a video in the backyard lately, but do you have any snow? I don't know if you even have snow, but cardinals. Do you guys know what they call a bunch of crows together? Do you guys know this? What's a group of crows? I assume Amanda would know this for some reason. I don't know why I think that, but I do. How about Rad? Do you know what they call a group of crows or ravens? Anybody? Oh, no snow yet. Okay. A murder. That's right. It's called a murder of crows. A group. Do you know what they call a group? Not that it happens very often, but of owls. A bunch of owls together. I'm going to wait just a few seconds and see. A flock? Well, sort of. That's like any group of birds is a flock, but they have specific ones to specific birds. So, yeah, a group of crows is called a murder of crows. A bunch of owls, like I don't know when that would happen, but maybe it does. But thank you, Kathy. It's called a parliament, I believe. A parliament of owls. And cardinals, a bunch of cardinals is called a conclave. Now that's very Catholic, because when cardinals get together or have meetings, or it's called a conclave. So they call a group of cardinals a conclave of cardinals. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Where am I? Tell me now, from the depths of all the mysteries, the where and how, sorrow and joy, and the glorious light that shone on me when I was a boy. Now I'm older, and the prayers are getting hard to employ. Still I know you're guiding us now. And I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world, I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo moon, sitting here under this banjo moon. Wait, where does it go? Moon. Right, sitting here under this banjo. Okay, it's yeah, that is funny, eh? That's a conclave of cardinals. I think there's another possible name for it, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. Anyways, good night, everybody. I gotta reach over here. I'm sorry, I gotta put my big face in the way. Good night, Donna. Good night, James. Sorry, I didn't say hi to you, did I? I'm sorry if I missed you, bro. James Merrick. Good night, Rad. Good night, Amanda. Good night, JW. Good night, Richard. God bless, sweet dreams, and Happy New Year to y'all. Kathy, Hike, canoe. No. Haki kanoa kampa. Haki kanoa kampa is good night to you. And say good night to your brother, Eric. Son of a gun. However the heck he's doing. Maybe if you're here still, maybe he's not here anymore. Hiki kanoa kampa. Carl, good night. Ingrid, if you're still here, good night. Damien, you dropped in real quick. Maybe you left. Am I too close? Donna, am I too close? Donna, am I too close? Donna. Look at that big mouth. Got a big mouth. Okay, anyways. All right, God bless you guys. And let's see. You're welcome. Try to cheer up. I know it's hard. Rad. This is always a downtime in the after New Year's. I'm back at work. It's gloomy outside. I'm tired. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. It's getting a bit colder. It's getting really cold next week again, like down to minus 26, 7, 8, something like that. So it's just what I'm doing right now. I mean, this is what I've been called to do. So it's good. I'm glad I have work. And it's enough. And so I have to focus on those things, the positive things. All right. Good night. God bless. Sweet dreams. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Peace out. Hopefully next week it'll work out again. I hope so, So darn tough hard to say. Okay, I want to click some buttons here. Stop streaming. That's the one.